Welcome, everybody, to the 4for1 podcast, because for every 4 idiots out there, there's one podcast. Today, we tackle a hot topic recently on the internet. This might be our first and last episode ever, because things are about to get heated. You all know this one unless you've been living under a rock. 100 men versus one gorilla. On a real note, what y'all think, man? What y'all think?
So, like, on a real note, like you said,
On a real note,
I definitely
100 men
think
versus gorilla. 100 men definitely winning. There's no way they're not winning, dude.
that gorilla's beating ass.
no, hell no. No way, bruh.
It would take a lot. I mean, we're talking.
What's the scenario here?
Yeah, we need environment. We need
100 men jumping into a zoo pit.
Zoo
a
pit.
zoo pit.
Gorilla's cooked.
Oh, with
Gorilla's
gorilla.
Straight up.
Nah, what?
Gorilla's cooked, bro.
Zoo pit.
Dude, surround him. All you have to do is surround him. Everyone going at once. Start
And then
stomping on his goddamn toes.
Weapons.
No weapons.
No
weapons.
weapons. Bare fist.
Bare
Man.
fist.
Bare fist, no weapons.
I don't know, dude. I mean, you got to think. Gorilla not only has like probably more strength than all those men combined, but that thing can just tear shit up, bro. Straight up, he could rip heads off. Bro. He could pick you up, rip shit
Dog.
up.
Dude, he could take your head off like it's a banana
Dude,
peel off
no
a banana,
gorilla
bro.
is doing that. No gorilla is doing
Dude,
that, bro.
dude, if you just start beating its ass, it's gonna
Dog.
do that.
Dude, a gorilla is capable of that, like strength-wise. But he's not thinking like, I'm gonna pick this motherfucker
Dude, I
up and tear him in
promise you-
half.
Yes,
He's not
he
trying to
is.
Mortal
That's an
Kombat fatality.
Dude, he ain't gonna be able to focus everybody at once.
Not at
It
all,
don't-
bro.
But
He's
even
gonna have
then,
one
like,
target.
but what are we going to do to this massive animal that we can't hold him back?
no. There's
What?
no holding him
Okay,
back.
we get on his side. We got on his legs. What is he gonna do? Lift up his leg and throw us across the zoo pit? Like,
Bro.
you don't understand. These guys, they
Bro.
get pissed.
Bro,
Dude,
gorilla's only like 10 times stronger than the average male, bro. Only 10 times. You have
Is that a
100
statistic?
people.
Is that fact?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Dude,
We can fact check this shit.
Dude, I'll fact check this
Dude.
right now, bro.
I'm telling you right now, bro.
There ain't no way if you didn't surround him and just start stomping on his toes, you're gonna make him drop.
I'm pretty sure a gorilla can lift like 2,000 pounds.
Yeah, he's not wrong. It's
They're strong.
Gotta think.
They're
So that's
strong.
only 10. That's only 10 average humans on top of them. 10 average men. If each man weighs 200 pounds.
I'm just thinking more of as like he could straight up just charge that field of men and probably take half of them out. Like straight up, just running into running.
He's taking
into,
out 50.
I'm not taking out.
Yes!
I'm not taking out like half. I'm not saying like I don't really know how to explain it. I'm not saying like he straight up like bowling pin them hoes. Like
Dude.
nah, bro.
Dude.
That's the thing, though, is that if he wanted to, he could.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I don't know, dude. I can't say half. I'd say 25 to 30 people easy.
Bro, hell no. I think he
Easy,
kills at most
easy.
30 people. I think he kills only 30 people.
I don't know, man.
Bro,
I
I've
don't
got this
know,
whole
man.
Bro.
Straight
Bro,
up, put
okay,
him in a
listen.
headlock, dog, right from behind. Put that boy in a headlock. It's over.
Go on. Go on.
You better
Oh,
hold on
dude,
for dear life. You
go
better
on.
wrap your legs and everything.
That's all it takes. Oh, arm broken. You're dead. You're thrown against a wall.
And dude,
Bro, he's not
There's
King
no way.
Kong. He's not throwing us a
King
football
Kong.
field away.
No,
He's not
but-
King Kong.
But he is throwing you hard enough to hit something. It's a zoo pit. We're talking in a zoo pit, my guy.
All right, if we're
Dude.
talking in a zoo pit, as long as he's not in a corner, if we can get to his back, he's cooked.
Yeah, but they're not dumb.
Yeah, but
What do
they're
you
not
mean,
like
what?
fucking Floyd Mayweather skirting on the outside. They're not skirting on the outside, sizing everybody up while they're getting jumped, bro.
What if they just start like straight windmilling, dude?
What'd you say?
So what if they just start windmilling?
Yeah, they just start-
Well, if they start
I
doing
give
that
up.
shit, I don't know. We got a gorilla on the spectrum.
Dude.
I
you better tuck and
I don't
roll.
know, dude.
You better tuck
I think
and
we got
roll.
bigger problems.
I mean, okay, listen. Okay, I will give us a chance in an open field. In a flat open field, I think the 100 men have a chance to win. But
No,
it's
I think
not
they
an
win
inclu-
guaranteed, bro. For real,
Bro,
guaranteed, bro.
yeah.
I have
Dude,
to
they
sit down
can
to the
take
science.
shotgun pellets straight to the chest like it ain't nothing.
100 men are more powerful than a shotgun.
I mean, still, we ain't getting that penetration or nothing.
Bro.
We're
What do you mean?
We're just beating the shit out of a fucking
All
monkey.
right, what's our footwear though? We got steel toes on?
Yeah, we got steel toe boots all day.
I'll give it steel. I'll give it.
You're not using no Crocs, dog.
Hey, I'm cool with that.
At that point, you might as well just wear sandals.
No, forces all day.
Forces? Nah, bro.
No.
I think
some retro ones, maybe some Wheat 13s.
Nah, bro. I think these bad boys right here got it all day, bro. These bad boys.
Bro,
I
don't care if we're barefoot, bro. I don't care if we just have these. We're winning. We're winning, bro. I don't care. Dude, I'm telling you, we're gonna fucking. All right, so I got this down to a science. Let me cook. So he's in a field, right? We circle him. We get in a circle of like 20 people in a row, 5 rows deep. That's 100 people. The first circle charges in, right? Now, whoever the gorilla is facing when we charge in, they're cooked. He's grabbing somebody's head. He's basketballing that shit off the ground. Don't get me wrong. Like, people are getting fucked up, right? But as we keep going on his back, we got like 6 people wrapped around his legs, around his arms, like 15 people jumping on his back. He's going to gas out, bro.
Are we talking? Okay, listen. Are we talking a wild gorilla? Yes, right?
Wild's tricky because if we're talking wild, they have more muscle.
Okay, but that's what we're talking. We're just talking a normal wild gorilla. I feel like
zoo gorilla.
If we talk zoo gorilla, I mean, but that's tame. They're tame not to beat the shit. You know, like
for long.
But listen.
You're right.
Hey, you see what happened to Harambe, player? All right, too soon.
But listen, hear me out. If we got an enemy that is 10 times stronger than us, probably 2 to 3x faster than us.
He got 2 million hit points, cuh.
Literally, and we're doing 5 a punch.
No,
he got 2 million hit punches, and we're doing 5 a punch.
He's got like maybe 100k hit points, if that, bro.
Yeah,
bro, he's gassing out, bro. He is not a 5-round fighter, bro. He is not a 5-round fighter. A gorilla's gassing out. They don't have cardio like that,
bro.
I just grabbed him by his skin and just started yanking him, dog. Like, start yanking.
I don't think that's doing shit, dude. I'm grabbing his nuts. I'm twisting him. I'm fucking kicking him right in the dick, uppercuts, everything, bro. It's over, bro.
Dude,
bro, that motherfucker's skin is like a fucking leather boot at bottom, bro. Like the bottom of a leather boot,
ripping, dude.
Bro,
start ripping.
Yeah, but you got to have people going for his eyes too. Like once he's blind, he's cooked.
Okay, that's a fair point.
Finger in his eye, dog. We're gonna make him blind.
How tall is an average gorilla?
I mean, like
maybe 5-6 feet, like standing. They're pretty short. Like they're hunched over. You know what I'm saying? They're like they do that shit. You know what I mean? Like they're hunched over all the time. They're probably like 4 feet tall.
We're also we gotta think about this. Are we talking like? There's different breeds. You feel me? Like
silverback.
Homie hit that.
Silverback.
Male silverback. Bro, he's got like an inch long penis, bro. He's not winning. Bro, he doesn't have dog. He doesn't have the meat to compete. There's just no way, bro. I don't think so.
I mean, bro, they're not that tall. They stand up at 5'11". I'm taller than them.
Bro. You don't think you could take on a gorilla?
Not when they weigh 600 pounds at 5'11", bro. 600 pounds of straight muscle.
I'll take my chance if there's some money involved. I'll go at it.
Bro.
Gauge 1-on-1 with the gorilla this summer.
Dude, make it happen. Make it happen.
To you this summer.
We're going
one
to the
man.
We're going
one
to the
gorilla.
I'm in for a battle. I'll tell you that.
I don't think you're in for a battle. I think you're in for a 5-second knockout.
Wait,
what you talking about?
1-on-1, Gauge. You got it. How much money is it going to take for you to get that gorilla 1-on-1?
In the boxing ring.
In the boxing ring? Oh, dude, I'm putting that gorilla through
Make
a
him put some
training camp.
gloves on. Make him put some gloves on.
No, I'm contacting fucking everybody. I'm contacting Mike Tyson, bro. We're putting that gorilla through a training camp of all training
Dude.
camps, bro.
Oh hell no! I stand no chance.
I'm getting
then.
Francis Ngannou.
We're-
Like that gorilla's being tested, bro.
Bro,
Put that
he's
motherfucker
gonna-
up
he's
against
gonna-
Jake Paul.
he's gonna-
Jake Paul. Jake Paul
Nah.
versus gorilla.
We're gonna do it MMA style so he can roundhouse kick.
Oh hell!
Oh hell no!
He would.
Bro, you seen gorillas jump? They don't have any gravity, dog. They got hops, bro.
It would somehow, dude. That fight would somehow get rigged, and Jake would still win.
Gross.
He knocked the
No,
gorilla
he's
out.
just got the strength
First
of 100
round.
men.
He paid the
No.
gorilla $3 million.
He paid- Gorilla took a dive. Gorilla took
Hell
a dive, dog. This is rigged.
He met him in a locker room. Was like, "Hey, yo."
Oh god,
Two
you remember the
mil,
Mike
2 mil.
Tyson locker room?
Cash.
Mhm.
Remember the Mike Tyson locker room? Got his ass all out on camera and shit. That's gonna be the gorilla.
Dude.
You ever seen that video of the gorilla where the kids are at the zoo and the gorilla shows its ass towards the kids?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
shit,
then,
Adam.
and then the one kid drops to his knees and he's like face level on with the kid ass,
Dude.
bro.
He was challenging him right there, challenging him. As soon as he hits
Bro.
18, he's going there to go fight.
The gorillas can break zoo glass. I seen one video of a girl, she was like pounding on her chest, and the gorilla
Yeah.
took that as a challenge. And the gorilla charged at the glass and cracked that shit. The
Bro,
family
she
got the fuck
died?
out of there.
I
No,
could do
no,
that.
he didn't break through it. He just cracked it and they ran.
Oh, dude. So, like, we gotta think
Gorilla-
about this though. But if you
I could
touch
break
the ground once in that fight, if you get dropped to your knee, anything, his big ass hands are just wow, you're dead.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. Okay, no, but
Dude.
the gorilla, all he has is like a fucking mean hammer fist and a Hulk smash. That's all he got. That's all he got. bro.
Hey,
That's
but
all
He
he's
ain't
got.
throwing no
Say-
jabs. He ain't throwing no jabs.
He ain't throwing jabs. He ain't going in here giving the fucking hip pivot and shit. He ain't doing all that. Bro, hell nah.
He's
Bro,
got
I'll fight a
two
gorilla in the
moves,
phone booth.
Strap two
Yeah.
moves. He's limited.
Nah. I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
You're gonna hit the pit maneuver, the uppercut. He's gonna pull a Mike Tyson on him, like,
Start dodging.
bro. If someone goes up behind him and he just tosses him like an action
Dog.
MMA fighter, throws him over his shoulder and shit.
Dude.
Bruh. I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. I feel like that gorilla's taken out at like 30 people, bro. But like, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. Somebody's getting like hammer fisted and their like faces caving in. And it's gonna be gruesome as fuck.
But we're
But we got
talking
it,
like,
bro.
if we're saying this, we're talking like the straight most warrior men on the planet. If their mentality is good enough to watch 30 men just get beat the shit,
Bruh.
their brains exploding everywhere, and their morale is
Nah.
just
I'm
let's go.
I'm thinking
Let's
like,
go. Let's
Hear
go.
me out. Hear me out.
all right, all right.
100 Andrew Tates against a gorilla.
What do you
Dude,
mean?
it's a free W.
He's gonna put his
100
phone out. He's gonna call an airstrike and leave.
100
Yeah.
top G's.
Can't go wrong.
What you mean? We got the top G right here, dog.
Yeah,
We're taking on that gorilla one-on-one in April 2026.
I don't
Yeah.
Oh,
know.
shit.
Okay.
1 year. Well, 11 months. Sorry.
You need a year training camp?
No, that's for the
Yeah.
gorilla, dude. I'm already ready.
You're already ready.
That's for the gorilla, dude.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
It's for
Right.
the gorilla.
That's for the gorilla. All right, fair enough. Shit, man. How many punches do you think, like if a gorilla just stood there, mouth, like jaw relaxed, how many punches to knock out that gorilla, you think? If he just let you do it?
Like infinite stamina?
Like you
Dude,
have infinite stamina?
No, but like
No,
if
he's
you-
just
it-
standing
yeah,
there
yeah,
and just
yeah.
taking them.
and it's just me, and if I get worn out, it's whatever.
No, you got
Like-
infinite stamina. You got infinite
We
stamina.
got
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You think you could knock out that gorilla in like 100 punches? Just straight to the jaw? Just
I don't think
so.
so. I don't think so.
you think you could, Gage?
I think I could.
Dog,
Well, I
how
mean,
many
if you're
punches?
just-
His jaw got to get tired at some point.
I mean, it's relaxed. Like I said, it's not
I'm
like
saying it's just straight jaw or just head in general. I mean, if you're
just straight
hitting-
jaw, bro.
Okay, yeah. I'd say
You knocking the
good,
gorilla out?
Yeah, like 3 punches.
3?
No.
Bro, you
I'd
see
say
this
like
motherfucker's jaw?
Dude.
good like 100, 200 punches maybe.
I think so.
Well, like,
No,
you
I don't
gotta
know, 100
understand.
punches.
One punch of this man, like the minimum, and this is fact checked, the minimum amount of pounds that one punch comes from a silverback gorilla is 1,300 pounds.
Light work.
1,300 pounds of force.
Dude, he would one tap us.
No.
Bro, he would have the original 200 pump shotgun, bro. Like it's over.
Good job.
In his
Dude,
fist.
that's like equivalent to getting hit by a car at like 10 mile an hour. Like
To
They
your
said-
jaw in one condensed place.
Yeah, but he ain't throwing like his punches are telegraphed as fuck. He's throwing them like this, bro.
Yeah, but
He's
they're
throwing them
quick.
like this.
It ain't
Imagine-
like he's out here doing this.
Yeah,
No, they're
that's fair
quick. They're
enough.
faster than
They're
our
quick.
punches.
But I'm faster.
Bullshit.
Bro, I'm getting that gorilla on the inside. I'm fucking weaving. Boom. It's over, bro.
Over.
said, I'm gonna hit a
It's
kidney
over.
shot and then I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna
Good
choke him
job.
out.
Bro, how fast can you run, Keegan? Truly.
Shit, I don't know. I haven't ran since high school.
What you think?
22.46 miles an hour.
Dude, that's damn fast.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
man.
actually don't know. I know gorillas are
training.
fast as fuck, but 100 people don't need to outrun a gorilla. That gorilla is going to be scared of us.
Bro, they can run 25 miles an hour.
How long? though?
25
How long
miles
in
an
one
hour.
go? How long in one go?
Hey, that's true.
Would
What's
you-
their cardio looking like?
Come on, dog. He ain't
Okay.
going that full
I
mile.
bet Usain Bolt beats them.
Dude. That'd be
Okay,
a furry.
For long periods of time, they can run up to 18 miles an hour. In short bursts of 2 to 3 minutes, they can run 25 miles an hour.
Oh, that's light work, bruh. Come
2
on.
to 3. That's they can get to that like this. So it takes them 2.3 seconds to get to 25 mile an hour.
But yeah, I think so. They can only do that in like 2 to 3 minutes, right? For 2 to 3 minutes, they have their lift capacity on their back the entire time, with like 15 people, 20 people just piling on top of them.
15 people ain't
He's
holding on to
gassing
that
out.
motherfucker.
Dude, we got 100 people. We're just piling in. We're just keep going, bruh.
Dude,
We
it
just keep
does
going.
25 mile an hour. He's running. You gotta think. You said we're in a circle, so if he's running one direction, there's for sure people getting ran the fuck over.
Oh, for sure.
Imagine a pretty little 5'11" standing up, so he'd be like 4'10" on all fours.
Easy to jump on his back.
Easy to
bro.
jump, sure. Easy to jump on his
I could
back, but
leapfrog
dude,
him.
bro,
Dog.
Dog.
it's not happening.
Bro, I'm grabbing onto huge clumps of fur and I'm holding on tight, bro. I'm trying to tame him.
Dude,
You know what I'm
Dog.
saying?
be the new
Like,
owner.
Be one
Dog.
with you.
I'm telling you, bro. This ain't Planet of the Apes, dog. We're fucking that gorilla up. He's cooked, bro.
Oh, we're
Be
winning.
one with
We're
the
He's
winning.
cooked.
He ain't standing a
Dog.
chance.
You think
First
a
5
gorilla?
minutes.
You think a
First
gorilla
5
would
minutes.
die to one shot, like one 7.62 round to the chest?
No.
No.
To the
Yeah,
chest?
you probably have to have like a 357 or like a elephant rifle to kill that fucker one tap.
I don't know about that.
Elephant rifle.
Bro, on
I
a
don't
real
know
note,
about
how
that.
many people you think it would take barehanded to take down an elephant?
Like a 500.
None. No, you can't
Elephants
injure
are
an elephant
big.
at all barehanded. Maybe I don't know. I don't think so, bro.
An
Bare
elephant,
hands?
dude.
Bro, they have
That is
Dude.
crazy, dude. They're
Dude, there's
straight
not
up-
enough people in the world, bro. You can't hurt an elephant with just your bare hands.
You think 5 people could kill a giraffe?
Yeah.
5 people? Hell yeah.
With a couple
A
sticks.
Barehanded?
giraffe?
Not
Bro.
barehanded?
Giraffe? Yeah, bro. Bro, I'm pushing his fucking kneecaps in.
Dude, he would kick you. He's
Dog.
trying to kick you.
Dog. He ain't kicking me, bro. He doesn't even see down that far.
Have you seen giraffes fighting, dude? That shit's brutal.
Never.
Bro, they're like fucking swinging their neck around and shit.
We're gonna break that
Motherfuckers
shit,
are aggressive.
bro.
Bro, they hit together like fucking. I don't know. I don't
don't
know.
know.
Hippos, dude.
It's-
Hippos are crazy.
Yeah, hippos are crazy.
Bro.
But like on a real note, I'm just saying that gorilla is winning. That gorilla is winning. And that's just
I don't know, dude.
You think a gorilla's taking on a giraffe?
easily.
Think so, bro?
Easily.
Yeah, I think he could.
Because he has the
People-
power. He has the power to take out one of those legs.
That's true.
And don't
do I,
get me
though.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. Giraffes are faster than gorillas. So
Yeah, they are.
I mean,
Damn,
I
giraffes
don't know.
do like fight like inflatable pool noodles, huh?
Yeah, that too, bro. But a giraffe can run 40 miles an hour.
That's crazy,
Yeah, I know. Like,
bro.
dude,
What animal
have
do you
y'all
think's-
seen that video of the guy
40
driving through like one of
miles
them
an
fucking
hour.
yeah, bro, 37. And they can fucking they're driving through like one of them like almost like resorts inside Africa where it
Yeah.
shows you all the animals and their natural habitats and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Bro, one of them was getting chased by a giraffe and he was going 50 and the giraffe was still behind him.
Could you
Like-
imagine seeing that, dude?
I think I did see that video. I think I did see that, bro. I'd be
Dude,
freaking out.
I'd be fucking scared
Bro.
shitless.
Yeah, I'd be shitting myself for sure.
I've seen a lot of videos of just tourists and shit going to different countries, and all of a sudden they just had to speed off because it's just like a rhinoceros behind them running at
Bro, those
40.
motherfuckers
Dude.
gonna flip your car.
Just fucking
And
Nah,
anything,
straight.
dude.
fuck
Fuck.
your car up.
Yeah, they're gonna
Imagine
fuck your
just-
car up, bro.
Imagine like riding out, got a fucking Jeep, nothing on the top, just everything open, tourist hat on, chilling, looking through the binoculars, lion come out right next to you.
Nah, you can see it
The
like through the
fuck?
binoculars. It walks right in front of you. It
Mm,
looks
yeah.
dead
Yeah,
in your
like
eyes
it's
through the
close as
binoculars.
shit, bro.
Yeah,
It's like
close as
looking
shit.
at you, bro.
It's like some Disney shit. or
Face
something.
Like,
to
I just-
face.
You just see the only thing you see come down is like drool from the fucking lion's mouth.
Oh
like
hell no!
you
like a-
just take off the look up and he's just mouth open, about to eat you.
You see the
like
drool
just-
through the binoculars. Is it raining right now?
It's like I just saw somebody in COD camping with a sniper, and I just quickly look at them through their scope and kill them.
That's what it would be, bro.
But that would be the
nah.
lion. I'd be dead.
That'd be the line, really.
Eh.
Dog.
Dude, there's sometimes where I've seen I'm looking there and there's like cheetahs and shit and lions, and you know one of the biggest predators for them, like shit you not, in Africa.
Lions?
What?
Yeah, for just any, and not just not predators, but like ways to die.
Or fucking dehydration.
Spiders.
Oh,
For real?
shit.
Yeah, bro. They'll come up and they're these big ass poisonous spiders that they got. They're a certain type. I don't know the type of the thing, but they'll come up and they'll just bite them while they're sleeping and shit.
Oh shit.
And it's only the certain type because they got the big ass fangs to get through the skin.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, they're huge. Like, it's crazy.
I think I've
remember,
heard of them. I can't think of the name though.
And I remember watching this on one of those documentaries that come on when when you when you go to sleep watching something, you wake
Oh,
up and it's
yeah,
some
bro.
fucking
Dude.
that happened,
Yeah,
bro. And I
bro.
sat there and watched a documentary about this shit for like an hour.
Bruh. I be waking up like if my phone's on autoplay and I have a YouTube video in the background, bro. I wake up in like a new dimension, bro. There's like some random ass video that I don't even know like what's going on in it that I wake up to. I don't know.
I always
I
wake
feel
up
that.
to my TV just blinding me.
Yeah,
What do you
like-
mean?
Just like, damn, bro, shut the fuck off. God damn. And then I gotta scramble around my bed, find my fucking remote, and then I throw it across the fucking room because I'm hot as shit. Because if my TV's on, my fan's not on, it's a bad night.
It's a bad night.
But,
That's
yeah.
one of
How's
them
it
wake
blind
up.
you?
Huh?
How's it blind you? It's just too bright in the morning?
No, I'm just saying, yeah, it's just bright as
Overnight.
hell.
Yeah.
Literally.
He has a bright ass TV, dude.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you laying in bed, for instance. You laying
I
in
get
bed.
sunburnt off that shit.
You get sunburned. You
You
laying in
get
bed and it's right there.
He gets sunburned off that shit. He's got a fucking tanning bed in his room.
Dude.
Just lays there like this.
Every
He's
time he
being
goes to
back
sleep
like
and wakes
10.
up, he's a darker tone.
He's got the N-word pass now by this point.
Over.
I don't know about all that.
Give it a couple
Nah,
more weeks.
if it ain't his TV, bro, it's his fucking light, fucking window.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Or you needed some blackout curtains, dog. But I feel like you wouldn't never wake up.
I already got them. It's
Oh,
dark
for
as
real?
hell in here.
Yeah, but it's dark outside.
No,
fool.
I know.
It's dark as hell in here.
And Josh is
Oh,
just in a
shit.
fucking void.
That's
Dude.
true.
Nah, that's yeah, the only thing you can see is my fucking chair.
That's it, bro.
Not
You
even
got-
my chair. You can't even see my chair. It's just the writing on it.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, you can't.
you got the whiteboard. That's all you can see in the back
Oh,
is the
yeah,
whiteboard.
shit, yeah, the reflection. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been meaning to get like blackout curtains, but
You don't have any yet?
nah, dude, I run a blanket.
Oh shit! I used to do
Hey,
that,
dude.
bro.
Bro, I had my aunt come in my room and she was like, "All right, I know y'all live in the country, I get that, but at least go buy some damn curtains."
Nah, I feel you. My fucking
Like-
trailer park I used to live in, they got on me for that shit because I had like a black blanket in the window. I don't know how the fuck they could tell, bro, but they fucking could, bro. I don't know.
Like
You get in
looking
trouble for that?
Yeah,
Dude,
the fucking park
darn.
manager. Yeah, they came around
That's
inspecting
crazy.
everything. They probably counted the fucking fabric and was
I
like,
know,
"Yeah, that's a
they're like-
blanket."
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
crazy.
Mhm.
I
Oh
don't
yeah, that
know.
looks a little soft. That looks a little
Yeah,
soft. That's
yeah, we're
that's a
not-
blanket.
We're not home. They're just like this at the windows. Like, no, that's not a
Just
fucking
peeking
curtain.
in.
That's not a fucking curtain. I'm cooking them today.
It's too long. 2 inches too long. 2 inches too long.
Whack.
You just go
Whack as
home to a
fuck.
fucking eviction notice because of the blanket.
A blanket in window. You fucking dog. Nah,
Nah,
I'll be pissed. I'd start swinging.
complete topic switch up here, but I read something this morning and it blew my mind. So, people inside Japan are microdosing psychedelics. All
I've heard
right.
about something like that.
Not microdosing. It's like long-term dosing. They're like sitting, they lay down and it's like dripping. They like drip it over time and I don't
shit.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
And-
If it's probably drip like if you go to the hospital and they're trying to hydrate you, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I don't remember exactly what it was. I don't know if it was like DMT
I doubt
or
it.
but something. And dude, they were talking like these guys are tripping for like 6 hours, and they feel like they've been tripping for over a month.
Oh shit.
Like, and they'll do this, and they're talking about like there was a couple people that talked about this spiritual being that they all seen. Like a whole world that all three of them have seen. Like, dude, that is mind-boggling. People are
Oh,
actually
straight up
out here
in
doing that.
slow-mo, hallucinating. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but isn't it crazy to think that three or four of these people had the same kind of dream, like the same area,
Yeah, that's a
same
little weird.
person? Like, it makes you think
Right.
that like what's out there. Like it's crazy.
They're sending a probe to, I think, one of Jupiter's moons. It's going to arrive in 2030, and they're going to it's going to crack underneath one of the ice on the moons, and it's going to look into the ocean to see if anything's swimming underneath the ice. So we might see aliens in about 5 years.
Dude.
That would be,
There might be proof of aliens in 5 years. That would be crazy, bro. Can you imagine what
Dude.
like they would look like? Like Jupiter's fucking moon. What's in that ocean, bro? That frozen ocean. What's in that shit?
I know it could have been there for fucking millenniums.
Yeah, that's
like
crazy, bro. To think about, yeah, that's insane.
like longer than the Earth has been around. Even if
I don't know much about it, but I heard about it from someone.
I know, and it's so crazy because like there's so many things like that. You got the ocean.
Yeah,
Like we don't even know
we're
what's in
still
our own
finding-
ocean.
yeah, we're still finding new species in the ocean.
Or there could be parts of this planet that we don't know about even.
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah, it's called Europa. That's the Jupiter's moon, Europa.
Yeah, Europa.
Yeah,
Damn. That's crazy.
yeah. It will perform 49 flybys over the course of 4 years.
And you know what's even crazier to think
Crazy.
about is how many other universes there are that we'll never
Yeah.
see. Not in
Yeah.
person.
No, no. I don't think humanity will ever travel outside of our solar system. And that sucks.
No, let alone our universe. That's not,
Nah, yeah. Nah, I don't
Certainly
think
different
so.
planet.
galaxy. That's what I meant to say. Our
Different
galaxy,
planets
not our
for sure.
universe.
Yeah, no,
different,
I hear you.
Ah.
No, we're going to Mars for sure. I don't know when, but
Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, I think it's also kind of crazy to think about that at some point in the future. Even I doubt we'll be alive by this point, but like our whole system, our whole ecosystem as humans and everything could move to another planet.
yeah.
Like,
If we
and
were to
that's
go
crazy to
to,
think about.
if we were to go to just fucking, we'd have to have cloud cities, wouldn't we? I mean, the gravity there and just the environment there isn't necessarily the same, isn't it? Like higher up in the atmosphere is like where, I guess you could say the levels of where human could actually like live and be sustainable.
I mean, so far there's not a single sustainable planet other than Earth
No,
for
I'm not saying
humans.
that not necessarily sustainable. I'm saying we would still probably have to build like straight up, like I said, like a cloud city, like some dome shit in the air. But
Yeah.
it's just I
Well,
don't
there's
know if
like
it's gravity low. I don't know.
there's like
Yeah,
livable
About that.
ranges in the solar system. There's like a livable range where like human life can be sustained or life at all. And obviously Earth is in that. I think Mars is in that. Like they could terraform Mars with like shit from Earth
Yeah,
and make life grow there. I'm pretty sure.
I couldn't remember if it was Mars or if it was a different planet, but I just remember reading something about that. It was like, man, like I can't remember if it was the same gravity levels as Earth or if it was like something about it. And they were like, man, we could do this here, but I don't know about anywhere else. I just know this one specific one.
Mars is a lot smaller than Earth. It's a lot smaller, and the gravity there is probably like 30% of what uh you know Earth is, and that's because it's smaller. It's a less dense mass. It's
Yeah,
there's not as much mass pulling you down. So it's like
Can you imagine how good my back would feel if I went to Mars? 30% of the gravity,
Dude,
bruh. My back would feel
dude,
fucking amazing. All like dog. I
everything.
need that shit.
I would be 100 pounds.
Bro. Dog. Yeah.
Like
Bro, I don't know. We're gonna have
you
to,
know,
bro. If they make
like
like fast travel to Mars, bro, like that's it. It's bro.
Fast travel.
We're vlogging.
man.
We're vlogging, bro. We're vlogging on Mars. 4-for-1 podcast going to Mars
Homie
soon.
went to bed in Skyrim and hit 8 hours.
Dude, that shit would be
yeah,
lit though.
it would
Imagine
be. It would
vlogging on
be.
Mars, bro. Like you would literally go viral. Like even if you're the most boring person on the planet, bro. Well, technically you're not on the planet, but you know what I'm saying? You're going viral, cuz like
No word. No word. The whole video just straight going to Mars
they
silent.
gonna put internet on Mars?
I think
Dude,
they could. I mean, it's just building. It's just building what they have here, there,
You
right?
know damn well Elon Musk would be getting his internet up there, damn
Oh,
it.
for sure.
Yeah, get a NASA computer up in that bitch. We can stream 100 different streams on it. Like,
Bro, I gotta get in
Um,
touch with him. I gotta get in touch with Elon, bro. We gotta like build a studio on Mars, bro.
Build a
I
for
couldn't
real.
imagine what it would take to travel and bring all the stuff to build on Mars. Like, dude,
Thanks.
you know how many trips that would be?
Shit. Didn't Katy Perry and them just go to space or something? How much did
Did
that
they
shit
really?
cost? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Katy Perry went to space, right?
Somebody, I remember seeing a video
Yeah,
of
2
someone.
weeks ago. Yeah, she kissed the ground after coming home from space. She was probably in space for like 5 fucking minutes. She kissed the ground when
Yeah.
she came back. For 24 hours, it says, apparently.
No shit.
I mean, dude, I'm just saying. Well, that is a thing. You can. There is like people that'll let you go up in space and spend a night overnight. Like it's expensive as shit, but you can't do it.
It says she went to space for 10 minutes, bro. She came back and kissed
Space
the
was so
ground.
cool.
It said there's no exact price
Scary,
for how
though.
much you paid to go,
There's no
but for
price
the
to go to
last
space, bro.
but for the
There's
last
certain-
ticket that was
there's
sold to
certainly a
go, it
price.
was 28 million for the last ticket seat that was sold.
That's what I'm saying.
Light work.
Dude.
Light work.
Well, you got to think,
No.
dude. There's
28
going to become a point.
million.
There's going to become a point in our future that going to the moon, I can't say going to the moon, but just going into space travel, or just say going that high in like a jet or a rocket, whatever it may be, it's going to be regular, bro. I can't say it's going to be like us taking an Uber now for $50, $70, but it's certainly going to be something that we're going to pretty regularly look up in the sky and be like, damn, bro, what the fuck was that? They were just
We're
moving
gonna-
at like 2,000 mile an hour.
We're gonna have like solar powered rocket ships, bro. You know how much like fuel and shit that we're gonna burn through
Dude.
eventually?
Like an
Like, dude,
electric,
I don't know, dude. I feel
fucking
like-
rocket ship.
Not an
Dog.
electric.
We're gonna
I
have a
see it
Tesla
having-
rocket.
I see it having some sort of like not like nuclear, something of the lines of like a nuclear reactor, but not the same exact thing. Just something that is constantly energized and is going to stay energized for say 20
Hmm.
years. But the only
Yeah.
downside to having so I can't. I mean, if we're talking radioactive, horrible, because obviously that bitch blows up, crashes. I mean, that bitch is it's an atomic bomb.
Bro.
Dude.
But
Can we send a nuke to space, bro?
yeah, we can.
We should.
I mean,
Why? There's no reason.
Just to have fun with it.
That would
Testing
fuck up our-
purposes.
wouldn't that fuck up our like literally everything?
Nah.
I mean,
I don't know. Can we nuke the moon? Just fuck
Can
it,
we throw
Why?
a nuke into a black hole?
bro. Have we? We've never been close to a black hole. How can we get a nuke there?
Could we send a nuke like 5,000 years into the future?
Dude.
It comes out and blows up a city. Fucking.
Like it's a big. We're expecting to destroy a black hole or something, you know.
No one.
And
no-
like next thing you know, it's like a wormhole or something. It just comes in 5,000 years in the
No.
future. It blows up the whole planet. It's just gone.
No, in our luck, a black hole is like a portal to like an alien city, and they declare war on us because we just nuked their shit, bro. They just invade
God.
Earth. They just invade Earth.
We got ships like the fucking Millennium Falcon coming through and shit. Like
4for1 podcast declares war on alien life. Breaking news.
breaking news.
Everyone's at war. We're still just like live, just chilling, podcasting it up. We're just like, damn, bro, sorry guys. Fucking-
Explosions. My desk is shaking from all the fucking nukes going off and shit. What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to our first live podcast. Sorry it's live. I know it's not the usual, but there's some circumstances right now. We gotta check it out. Live thing. Yeah. It's just
Coming at you live from the
Dude, imagine you shaking your camera just reminded me of earthquakes, dude. Imagine if fucking earthquakes was like a mega thing here, like straight up something that happened. I can't say regularly because obviously huge earthquakes like fucking ain't regularly,
yeah.
but crazy, dude. I couldn't imagine.
I remember there was this big old storm. And just down the street from me, this big old house, huge house, got struck by lightning. And dude, Jacob, you remember that? I don't know if you were home when that happened. Yeah. It struck the house, and dude, our power went out, everything happened, and the power just came back on. And
Oh,
dude,
shit.
it was so hard that I thought somebody hit our house.
Oh shit, really?
Yes, bro. I thought a truck was coming through my wall. Like,
Oh no. I've never experienced that. Damn.
dude, it was
Crazy.
crazy.
I've certainly seen like trees and shit around just my mom's house. Like, yeah, I want to say mainly just like riding the school bus, just going around a little bit everywhere. I've certainly seen trees just get, I can't say in person blown up by lightning, but like a huge ass storm will happen. You look at that tree the next day and you're just like, holy shit, dude. The fuck?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, this tree we always hung
Blow it
around
up.
in my old trailer park. I remember when that shit blew down because of a bad storm one day. This shit just, I don't even remember where the tree went. I think it was fucking got, swept away for never to be seen again. I don't know.
Gone.
Dude.
That shit was gone. Yeah, dude. Like, I don't know, dude. Weather like
Big
that. Fucking,
question.
what's
Would
up?
you guys be a part of tornado chasers?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like they know what they're doing. They're not dumb, you know?
The
Like,
last
Yeah.
thing I've seen about tornado chasers, they had this badass SUV truck. I can't remember what it was, but we were talking about like an SUV that weighs literally fucking just a shit ton. I mean, obviously you're not trying to be inside the tornado, but
Yeah,
for what it is, it's pimp as hell. Like straight up, it's just pretty much a Humvee, but armored out into a truck. And they have
that's
all the
cold.
fucking whatever the hell they use inside there to track the tornado and this, that, and the other. It was pimp. And then there's just a big ass hatch on the top. That's just them with the video camera.
That's what's
See, I
up.
I couldn't imagine the adrenaline rush chasing the tornado, dude.
Oh yes, seeing the fucking the winds just whirling,
It'd be going
Yeah,
through the
man.
roof, watching everything get picked up.
seeing that shit in person.
That
I
or
think that'd
like,
be cool.
It's like the movie
Especially-
Twisters.
yeah, that's a good movie.
I watched that.
Especially when it's like super storming, it's like pouring rain, the whole nine, lightning, and you see lightning going inside of the tornado and shit, like going striking down, and you can see it. Like I've seen that too. That's crazy. Or like another thing is when it goes over a house or a big farm or industry place, and there's a large amount of fire, and you see it turn kind of into a fire tornado towards the bottom and stuff.
Oh,
like
I never
that-
seen that.
It's crazy, dude. It's never big tornadoes, but like there's like those little like mediocre small ones, but they'll still, if they go over a house, they're running,
Yeah,
running through it type of deal. But like, yeah, I've seen it happen.
yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy.
yeah. Fire whirl. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm looking at pictures of one right now. Yeah, these fucking things look fucking.
menacing, bro.
Yeah, they look like
Menacing.
fiction. They don't even look like they're real, bro.
I
Yeah,
feel
that's
that.
crazy. Yeah. At least the ones, the
Nah.
pictures I'm seeing.
Yeah, they do
Question.
look crazy.
What's up,
Did
Jake?
did anybody start a timer?
No,
Or what?
fuck that, bro. It's the first episode. We're gonna have like all types of bloopers and you know what I'm saying, like it ain't gonna be perfect.
Just been
Fuck
chilling, going along, dog.
I was just asking for just
Oh, I feel you.
just overall.
I think we started at like
9.
9:20.
No, it wasn't even
Yeah.
that. It was like
Or not
9. It was like 9:05. Straight up.
For sure.
But-
Just
Fuck it.
question.
We're totally off the rails anyway. This episode, fuck it. First episode.
Yeah, bro.
What's up?
Hey,
It's all
dog.
good. Fuck it.
Cover a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we went on 100 topics.
Yeah, it's all good. We'll be more structured as it goes on. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, dude, it's 4 idiots for a reason.
Yeah, true.
And 4 for 1 podcast for you guys.
Dog. Living up to the name.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, back to the original topic of this video for
We're
the
going back
last
to this
little bit
shit.
of this real quick. For
Hey,
the back,
dog.
we never really justified this.
Bro, it's like, okay. Bro, I don't know. I just feel like I'd be letting my ancestors down if I said I can't beat a gorilla's ass with 99 other people.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I'm
used to do
going
that
in
shit
there
with
swinging.
spears.
Yeah, like
There's a big difference.
thousands of years ago, though, bro, like our ancestors conquered Europe and America with or not America thousands of years ago, but thousands of years ago they conquered Europe with nothing but fucking rocks and stones, bro, or the sticks and stones.
Well, I mean, if we had those against a gorilla, it'd be a whole different story. 100 people, it's 100
Barehanded,
rocks
fuck it. We took on saber-toothed tigers, bro. We can take on a gorilla.
Hey, dude,
with stuff.
hit him in
Bro,
the head
fuck
with
that.
a brick.
I'm sure some
Over.
motherfucker got fisticuffs with the saber-tooth before. All right? And he lived to tell the tale, probably. He probably
Thrown in
became
the
leader of his
word.
tribe. He probably became
Y'all
leader of his
think-
tribe after that.
Y'all think you can 1v1 a kangaroo?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know
Oh,
I
fuck
can.
yeah.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
body slamming him, dude.
Bro,
Straight up. That kangaroo's losing.
I'm
Bro.
seeing the pattern here. Y'all just got egos.
hell no.
Dude,
Bro, I'm getting
kangaroo's
that,
like-
getting that kangaroo up like this. Boom. He's getting choked the fuck out. That's it.
Bro.
Yeah. They got skinny ass
grab it.
necks. I can probably do that shit with my bare hands.
Grab that fucker by the ears and start twisting that motherfucker. Literally, you drop him instantly, dude.
Bro, I've seen a guy hold back a gorilla with like one hand before. He was just doing this to the fucking kangaroo.
Dude.
All the
Fair
kangaroo
enough.
was trying to do was like kick at him. and he couldn't
50
do it.
kangaroos versus 50 humans.
We win.
We're gonna have a battle.
Unless you're
that is-
Australian. If you're Australian, they lost a war against fucking emus. So
I looked up. Has a human ever fought a saber-toothed tiger?
yep.
It says yes. Evidence has suggested that early humans may have confronted and potentially fought saber-toothed tigers. Archaeologists'
Nothing but dubs.
findings, including the discovery of saber-toothed tiger cats, remains at a site with early human spears, indicate that they coexisted and may have interacted in Europe 300,000 years ago.
Coexisted.
Yeah,
They-
just was
They was just vibing with each other.
Dog.
yeah, straight up.
they're like fire, and then they came around, and the saber-tooths are like, rah.
Yeah,
They're all dancing around the saber-tooths and the fucking and the old
Dog,
natives are
celebrating
dancing around
fire
fire.
and shit. They're celebrating fire. They built a wheel together and shit. Dog.
Fuck.
I don't know,
Dude,
dude.
it's-
I just
kangaroos, dog. Straight up. It says they have the kick force of 759 pounds
I believe it.
Damn.
I believe it.
yeah, and
and
it
a
says right
punch
here,
of-
Keegan,
and a punch of 275. Like,
they used spears.
Bro, I'm sure we could take down a saber tooth with our bare hands, bro. The four of us probably could do it.
Just grab that fucker by the teeth.
Bro, yeah, he can't do shit. He
Actually,
can't do
though,
shit. It's like
put-
grabbing tusks on a fucking goat, or not a
Nah,
goat.
Wait,
you know what I'm saying?
what's a saber-tooth's jaw power though?
Probably like 1,200 pounds or psi.
So like we can't keep that open type deal.
Oh hell no!
Dude, why do we need to keep it open?
Well, you go in.
Trying
You
to
go
feed
in.
gauge to it?
Nah, I'm trying to break his jaw in half
Hey.
type deal.
Oh hell no! You talking about like grabbing him by the tusks and like lifting your foot up and like
Split and
up and on his
smashing
bottom
it.
jaw?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
That's
You probably
exactly
could.
what was
You
going
probably
through my
could.
head.
You probably could do that. Maybe it depends. I don't know. What is the bite force of a saber tooth?
I
Like
got it.
now, tigers nowadays have like 1,200 psi.
1,600 pounds of force.
Yeah, all right, we ain't doing that. Yeah, we got to find out another way to defeat this fucking saber tooth, bro. Breaking
Oh
his
no,
jaw in
that's
it.
525 newtons. It's a newton.
I-
Yeah,
No,
what
I'm
the
not- I'm no
fuck am I
scientist.
doing?
I don't know how to answer that, bro. I feel like
I know Sir Isaac Newton.
I think.
Oh no, 220 pounds. 220 pounds. I got
That's
that all
it
day.
for a saber tooth.
Yeah, I've got that all day. I'm smashing that motherfucker's mouth in half, bro.
Have fun.
Bro, that's
He
it,
gonna fuck you
bro.
up.
What do you mean, bro? You're helping us, Jacob. What are you talking about?
Dude, it's 4
You're
on
grabbing.
don't want-
You're grabbing its tail.
I don't want to die. Why am
Bro,
I gonna grab
four
his
of us.
tail, bro?
Bro, the
Because
four of
that's
us
the
got
safest
it.
spot. Safest
Dude,
spot.
Bro.
I'm just gonna hop on his head, get past his mouth, and just hop on his body and just bear hug him. And what is he gonna do? Roll over? Then he's dead.
I don't know, bro. I'd be like petting my cats on like their side and shit, and they just like reach over and bite my ass like that. You might just be able to reach behind. You might be able to do it.
You got
You might
that
have the
range.
flexibility. You might have the flexibility, bro. You might have the range.
Man.
I don't know, dude.
I said best bet is Josh. You grab one tooth, I'll grab the other. We just start yanking.
We
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
dude. Oh, you just yank its fucking bangs out. Oh, hell
Dude.
nah. Bro. That'd be one hell of a
That or-
souvenir, bro.
Either bring a fucking rock and try to bash it out, but
But you
Or
get,
your bare
nah, you
hands,
can
dude.
defeat a tiger with your bare hands.
there ain't no way you can, dude.
Hey, bare hands, but hey, maybe bare hands, but if there's a stick or a rock around, you can pick that hoe up.
Yeah, that's fair
yeah.
fight. That's fair
yeah.
fight. I'm just come with the goddamn rock in my pants. Just this was on the ground.
It's a boulder perfectly fit to your hand, like
Literally
think
a
we
you got a
brick, dog.
handprint in it. There's a print inside of it.
I don't know, bro. That might be a PED. I think you're getting disqualified from this bout. I
Oh,
don't know,
dude.
dog. I don't know, dog. I don't think any athletic commission would sanction this fight.
Yeah,
You bringing rocks into the fucking ring, bro,
I'm
with
bringing
the
rocks
saber
in.
tooth?
Bro,
You
it's
just
not a
gotta-
ring,
you just gotta
though.
make it past security. As long as you make it past security.
How about okay, all right. So instead of like, let's do this like mano a mano. What about you versus like a cane corso? You think you got that shit?
Yeah,
It's like the
yeah.
most powerful dog ever.
yeah, I got it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Jacob, you don't think you have it, bro? You're dying to a cane corso straight up?
I mean,
Do I have steel toe boots on?
no. 'Cause I would. What are you gonna boot it?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it in its jaw and crack its skull. Yeah, yeah.
That motherfucker's
I
tall,
don't know,
bro.
man.
I don't know if you could lift your foot up that high. That motherfucker's tall, I think. Cane corsos, they're pretty fucking tall, ain't they?
What's
I
the
mean-
average height?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I know they're fucking big and they have a
Like
blight force
25
that's
to
crazy.
27 inches tall. So that's like 2 feet tall. Yes, I can lift my feet 2 feet high. Jesus.
My bad. They look a lot bigger, bro. They look a lot bigger in photos.
Dude, I looked it up.
Dude, I am a 6'3" man. That my legs. I pick up my feet and they're as tall as him.
Bro. I'm choosing myself against any dog though. For real. Like I might bleed out afterwards against some dogs, but like I ain't dying to the dog attack.
No, I'm winning. Like it might be a fucking battle.
Hook the
You're gonna be
fucker
messed up.
Or like a pit
You're gonna
bull,
be
cane
messed up.
corso. I'm fucking that dog up. That dog is done.
Take a leg out and its chops.
Just in a 1v1 arena in the gulag.
Dude.
Bringing back
That's another
Roman
thing though. They
gladiators.
take one of our legs out. It's also chops.
Man, they ain't doing shit. What are they gonna fucking do? They have one method of attack. You isolate that, and that's it. They only bite. So like they're gonna fucking grab onto your leg, and then they're gonna, and that's it. That's all they're gonna do.
I feel like they're gonna lunge at you though, and you could just take it to the arm. You feel me or something?
Nah, fuck that.
Just take that and then
Bro.
start
Aw.
beating the
You
shit
could.
out of
If
it.
they're grabbed onto this arm, like it's over with. I'm hitting it on the fucking
Well, your
nose. I'm
number one-
hammer
Just fuck-
Your
fisting.
number one like rule against really any attack is to push into their mouth, bro. And it's like they got a hold of you, but it's not full force.
Yeah,
teeth
yeah.
into your
Well, they're
arm.
gonna be
You-
like ripping your shit apart though. They're gonna be doing that head movement shit, and like they're gonna be
You know-
ripping your shit apart.
Yeah, but
You know what?
You gonna pin them at that point.
Yeah.
They go.
Hit 'em.
You could.
They go in, and they're gonna go in for the bite, and I'm just gonna force my fist down their throat, like.
Oh god.
Hey, dude.
You're gonna rip your fucking arm all up doing that.
Fuck it. Force my hand down their throat.
I mean, they
grab
would
them by their
gag.
insides. Grab them by their
Oh.
insides.
Oh hell no. I mean, they would gag and they would let go, but dude, I don't know. That's a dangerous game right there. Like imagine
might
like
be
a
a good
dog is
strategy.
lunging at you.
all it takes is a good cut
Yeah,
right
that's
here,
it.
and you're
Bro,
done.
like imagine that the balls that would take though.
Yeah.
Like that dog is lunging at you and you're literally like punching towards its fucking open jaw. Like that's what you're trying to do, bro.
I feel like with a dog though, it's just kicking it or hitting it hard enough away, and then their
Oh, yeah.
ego's broken. though.
Oh yeah, a dog, you fucking hit them good one time and they're
I know. They're
That's it,
they're,
bro.
Or they
just
could eat that
bitches from
shit
there.
and then eat you.
Hell
Yeah.
nah. Dude, I'm not getting eaten by a dog, bro. Bro,
Dude,
me in a dark alley, I hear and they're running. Bro, it's like I'm squaring up, bro.
No, man.
Dog, that dog ain't fucking me up, bro. Hell no. I don't believe it. Bro,
So,
it could be like a cockfighting dog. I don't give a fuck. Dog that's bred to kill, bro. I ain't fucking them up.
Bred to kill.
I don't care, bro. It could be John Wick of dogs. I don't give a fuck.
John Wick of dogs.
It could be the John Wick of dogs.
Could literally be him.
We should come up with like an animated series of like a dog's human gets killed and then it goes on to kill the dogs that did it. You know what I mean? Like a reverse John Wick.
What about like
He goes
a
to,
Tibetan Mastiff though?
a mastiff?
That's a big dog.
Mastiff. A Tibetan Mastiff.
He finds another dog.
Bro, I'm
like
not
some
fucking with. Go ahead, Jacob. My bad.
He finds another dog, like some Master Splinter shit, and goes on like a training arc for like 5 years, and travels to a different country, meets the dogs that did it, and boom, it's a movie. Flies
This is
back in a helicopter,
This is
sunglasses.
intellectual property now. Don't steal that shit, Hollywood. I'm watching you.
Uh,
Yeah, I already got it copyrighted, dude. What do you mean?
Right here.
I'm currently filming.
On the real though, I ain't fucking with anything from Tibet, bro. Anything from Tibet's killing me.
bro, Tibetan
Bro,
Mastiff,
they
bro.
got Yetis over there. They
Oh.
got Yetis over there, bro.
Dude, have you seen a full-size Tibetan Mastiff? Bro, that shit
Yeah.
standing up is like 8 feet tall.
Bro, we have what are those fucking dogs called over here? They're not that fluffy though. They're fucking tall as
Chihuahuas.
shit. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Chihuahuas, they're vicious.
Straight up, dude. They'll fuck you up.
You're getting fucked up by a Chihuahua, Jacob?
Oh, dude, they'll eat me alive.
Bro, you know them little teacup dogs?
Teacup dogs? Teacup
Chill.
dog?
Y'all have never
Alright,
seen a
no.
teacup dog?
Like a
Go look one
Yorkie?
up. Nah, go look one up.
I've certainly seen a
The small,
teacup
they
dog.
can fit in a fucking like a coffee cup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Dude, I
like,
would like, I'd pet them wrong and kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
there's
much.
dogs out there. There's dogs out there that are like true teacup dogs that they can stay inside a cup their whole life, like
Bullshit.
through their
That's-
whole full size. Straight up,
Bro.
they're not natural breeds though. From what I know, they're all like, you know, that like weird
Dude,
fucking breeding
any
shit.
dog that we have nowadays, international breed, just from
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they actually put like different
I
types of
know.
like genetic blood inside of there or some shit. It's like weird. Like
I
like
hear you.
Bro, I feel
I-
like if you
But
were
think
to
about
buy
that
it,
though.
what?
No, I was just saying in general. I mean, literally all the dogs that we have nowadays is just from years and years and years and years and years of breeding dogs.
Yeah, I mean,
And we've just gotten so far down the line and they're so different.
got
They
like
are, yeah.
fucking
Different
7
ways.
different breeds in one dog,
Well-
and they're like
well, they-
some alien looking shit.
it's been long enough to where dogs have like evolved with us. Like they
Yeah, I know.
established like sad eyes from us. Like that's a human
Yeah.
evolution that they got from us. Being
That's what
around
I'm
us for
saying.
so long.
That's just crazy as hell.
Yeah,
Just
that is
over
crazy.
thousands of years. They just
Yeah.
they pretty much just went from a wolf to a dog. I mean, literally.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know.
Or
It's
a
weird how
wild
domestication works. Yeah.
No, 100%.
Oh yeah, you got like dingoes and shit. Those are like wild dogs.
Bro, like
Right.
look up like a
aren't
full
we-
terrier before and after. From like just straight up look that up and look how they evolved.
Yeah, bull terriers are ugly as fuck though.
Dude, they used to be a good looking
Yeah.
dog though.
Yeah. Well, that's inbreeding for you.
Like
It happens to people too.
what they just start looking fucking
Yeah, you
stupid?
never seen like inbred people?
What do you mean by inbred?
Inbreeding.
Like in family breeding, like that
Yeah,
type of deal.
in family breeding, yeah. It's the result
Yeah.
of brothers and
Dude.
sisters fucking. Pretty much.
Dude,
Bro, okay.
brother.
Bro, I was about
That was
okay.
good.
I was about to say like I feel like if you were like a man and you bought a teacup dog, like your testosterone would half. Like that same day.
Dude.
Bro, but could you imagine? Could you
Bruh.
imagine walking down a road on the sidewalk? You got your little dog in your like front pocket type
No.
deal, like
No.
what?
No.
You couldn't
Dude,
tell me you
I
wouldn't
would-
fuck
no.
with having a
Would you
homie sitting inside
You
your
know what I'm
pocket.
imagining? You know what I'm imagining? You know the GTA art of like Franklin with the chain, he's holding Chop back? That's me. That's what I'm doing
Bro.
down on the sidewalk. That's what I'm doing on
Bro.
the sidewalk, bro.
You can't tell me you wouldn't fuck with having like a little homie chilling with you.
Josh, I would put him inside this little pocket. I would stretch like this, and just my shirt tightening to my body from stretching would crush him.
Yeah, I'd take
I
him
could, pro-
in a
I could-
loader with me.
I could probably feed that
Straight up.
fucker.
Look, kill him. He's dead. Yeah. His lungs are gonna be black by the time he leaves. Those little fucking
God.
things.
He's gonna have 50 concussions, dog. Remember, goddamn pothole.
Pothole. Woo! Hits the roof.
Could you imagine?
It's gonna be
that?
hit. It's gonna be like way back, fucking chilling on the bus and shit, and fucking when your bus driver is going fast and they hit a fucking pothole and accident, and you like fly up out of your seat, hit your head on the roof
Yeah.
and shit. Like, dude, we
I
used to
don't
have
know, though.
we used to have our sub bus drivers do that shit. We'd be like, speed up, speed up. We'd know a bump's coming. We'd be like, speed up. And he'd go like 50. And like every kid would just fucking boom.
Oh yeah, I remember exaggerating it. I would like jump up a little bit as the bump happened, so I got like elevated. Top of my head would hit the ceiling. I remember.
Dude,
I remember that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. You get like mad hops when you hit those fucking speed
you
bumps
ain't
and
lying,
potholes
dude.
and shit.
Okay.
You feel like you're defying
It's-
gravity as a kid.
It's straight up a double jump.
Well, you gotta think like
can't even
when you're
mess with
that
me, dude.
small. Yeah, exactly. It is a double jump. Yeah, basically, bro. You gotta think about it. How short you are, like at that time, like to make it all the way to the bus ceiling, dog. Like that's a feat, bro. You know what I mean, from sitting down, like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
Yeah,
guess.
straight up.
yeah.
That's a good. I mean, buses
It's like
ain't that
landing
tall,
on the
though.
moon.
Landing
Yeah, but
on
when
the
you're
moon.
when you're sat down and you like launch all the way up, like that shit feels like you're jumping the Empire State Building.
Literally though.
That
I do
shit
feel
feels
that.
insane. I used to get in so much trouble on my fucking bus. I
I
remember
got kicked off my bus like 3 times.
I did. Well, I didn't get kicked off. I kicked myself off the bus a couple times.
Well, yeah, well, kind of like that. I get in an argument like right before we're leaving school or something like that, and I'd be like, "I bet," and just walk off the bus. She'd be like,
Well,
"No, come back! I'm gonna get in trouble and shit."
I did that one time. I got in trouble for something. I don't remember. I think it was a fight I got into, but like the only fight I've gotten into. But she said I had an assigned seat, and she always put you right behind her in the assigned seat, bro. If you got in trouble, she would like, you're sitting behind me for the rest of the year now. I was like, what? Fuck no. I walked off the bus and got my ass home. It was like a 30-minute walk. Fuck that, dude. I ain't fucking getting an assigned seat on the bus, bro. That shit ain't gonna happen to me.
Nah, the only time that I ever walked off,
Imagine.
dude, there was another time we had a sub, and right down our street we had this like there was like construction or something. I don't know what was going on, like road work, and we had to like wait out like 30 minutes. He was like, it's gonna be like a 45-minute wait, and it's literally you got my house, and then a mile down the road you got the bus where it stopped at, and I was like, I'm good. This is like I'm a high schooler. I'm good. I can walk home from here. And the sub was like, I'm really not supposed to, but you're good.
Yeah.
And I got off and walked home from down the thing down my street.
Yeah, that's what's
down
up.
from the intersection. He got in trouble for it. Someone snitched. But
Of
Hell
course,
no.
bro. I remember I there wasn't many snitches I had at school, but I remember there was this snitch ass teacher. I remember like we had a class clown, and he wasn't even causing that much trouble, but he was like, I don't know, the sub teacher would like give him some bullshit task to do and he didn't want to do it. He wrote a whole ass note, a fucking essay. He did more writing that day than we did the whole school year of the fucking class, bruh. And gave it to our regular teacher, and he got in trouble for that shit. Like,
Hell
I don't
no.
know. Dude, I remember just getting some whack ass substitute teachers when I was younger. I remember that shit.
I always had the cool ones. There was this one guy inside high school that we called Sleepy Joe, as in Joe Biden.
Yeah.
Because every single time he'd be like, sit down, do your work. And as soon as he would sit down from standing up, bro,
Ow,
like,
cold.
dude, oh, bro, and we would fuck around with him. We'd take like fucking little pieces of paper and throw it at him and shit while he was sleeping, or we'd take some like, I remember this kid. This kid was so annoying, but it was funny as fuck when he did this. He took a whole case of wooden pencils that he had, and he took it and cut the top off of it and held it to where it would, and he threw the whole fucking back right next to his head, and it was loud as fuck. Dude, he woke up like he was a nom, bro. He was like,
Yeah,
like, bro,
damn,
he was, dude, we were fucking crying.
Yeah,
He got bullied. Like, he was that one sub teacher that got bullied.
Shit,
But
bro.
yeah, you had that, and then you had this old lady, like old. She was pretty cool, but like she was also old to the point where like she wouldn't use the the whiteboard, she used the
Oh
monitor.
shit.
She would use the monitor with like this screen, this like almost like TV screen that they'd roll in, and they use the monitor so she could enlarge it for her eyes with
yeah.
reading glasses on. Like she would be typing and it would be like 4 words and then she'd scroll to the left. 4 words and then she'd scroll to the left. Like and yeah, but she was cool. She drove like a 90 like a 97 Mustang.
Oh, that's what's up. Hell yeah.
Yeah. She
Damn,
was
old lady was rolling up to school like that? What?
mint condition
She's
too,
pimping,
polished,
dude.
like
That's
detailed.
crazy. That's crazy. What the fuck? I didn't have no teachers with fire whips when I was in school.
I don't have any that I can remember.
Do you not have the Spanish teacher?
Mm-mm.
He's been at airport for like 15 years. I mean,
I took Spanish in middle school. I took it early.
he was a middle school teacher before you came to the high school. He came high school my year.
I don't remember him. I had female teachers both times I went to Spanish.
He drives a nice ass crotch rocket, and he's like a 60-year-old man. But he'd ride every
hell
day
no.
that it wasn't raining, bro. He was pulling up with this, like it was a Ducati. It was nice
for
as
real?
hell, bro. Yeah, like I'm like, bro, where are you getting this money? You're a Spanish teacher, bro. Like, and he'll come in. He was the coolest teacher I had by far, and he would come in and he'd put shit up about these trips that he went on with his wife and these bougie ass 5-star hotels and shit. Like,
I don't know. I don't remember much about my teachers in high school or any other. I mean, I remember the fine ones. The teachers I had a crush on. I remember them.
Ain't no
I
one gonna
remember-
forget them.
Yeah. I remember there was this. I do remember, like, I don't know why this is so vivid. I remember there was a kid that got in trouble by scratching his fucking back on the fire alarm. Dumbass motherfucker,
real?
dude. Dumbass
Did it go
motherfucker. He pulled it. Yeah, he pulled it with his back. He was scratching that shit. He pulled the fire alarm with his fucking back, dude. I remember we all
now, that's just
evacuated.
common sense.
Dude, he was crying, bro. Tears started streaming down his cheeks immediately. He was scared shitless. He knew it was
Hell no.
him. I can't believe, like, what are you thinking, bro? What are you
I remember
thinking
the
when you do
ones
that?
in elementary school, the fire alarms had like a plastic like covering over them. Even if you were to just hit that like plastic covering and that lid was to fall off, the alarm would sound.
Oh, really? Damn,
I'm
they were
pretty
that
sure.
sensitive?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure if you were to pull it, like the actual fire department and shit was to come out, but just in general, the second you take that
Oh,
bitch
yeah.
off, it's going.
No, it didn't have that cover or nothing. It was the exposed fucking lever one.
For sure.
y'all remember the ones that were on the in the buses, the little lift up tabs in that one window? Y'all
No, I
remember?
don't remember.
Bro.
The red thing that came across
Yeah.
and you have to lift it up.
Oh shit, yeah, the fire
Oh,
escape.
yeah.
Yeah,
The fire
window
escape.
fire escape, yeah.
Yeah, I pulled that on accident with my bag getting up one day to get off the bus.
Oh shit.
And bro, that window, because I guess it's supposed to make it super easy, dude. And when it happened, it started kind of sounding like an alarm and stuff.
Yeah, the alarm goes off, yeah.
I pushed against the window and the window fell out.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what it's meant to do.
I was like,
yeah.
and they're like, and my bus driver at the time was like, well, you're gonna have to pay for that.
Oh,
And I'm like, no,
that's dirty, bro.
no. And he was
That's
joking.
dirty.
She was joking, but I'm like freaking out. Like, I know I'm thinking that's like thousands of dollars. Nah, it just got put back. The bus driver literally walked out, grabbed it, walked back inside there, and just put it back in.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's that easy, yeah. I lifted one of those levers up with my backpack, but I just pushed it right back down. I didn't accidentally push it out. But I was
Yeah.
scared shitless when the alarm went off. You got that blue light that's like in the back. Yeah. Dog, yeah, that shit was freaky. I remember school buses when I was a kid. Like, you have those like dark, foggy mornings, and you got the fucking strobe light on the top of the bus. Dude,
Yep.
that shit looks badass. You're waiting at the bus stop. It's like Silent Hill, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's cool, bro. I remember
You ain't
that.
lying.
I remember that shit. Yeah, that shit was awesome.
I used to always take the heater seat. Any seat that had a heater.
Oh shit, yeah, the one with
Catch
the
me
big
there
ass
every day.
fucking. Yeah. Oh my
was the
god, I
best
forgot
seat,
about the
dude.
heater seat, bro. Your legs would be warm as fuck.
Dude, they'd be
Man.
hot as fuck. Not even just warm. It's hot.
Yeah,
Like
it is
my bus
fucking
was
hot, bro.
my bus was so hot where like you'd have to leave your feet. You'd leave your feet down there for like 10 minutes, and then you're sitting crisscross in your seat for a minute. Like
Yeah, I do remember I would try to sit by myself because I would put my feet on the seat next to me whenever it got too hot. I do remember that. That's crazy. I never did until just now.
see, I always never had the problem of having to find like a solo seat or hoping. I was just that big dude that sat, all the way on the edge, had my earbuds in, and if somebody walked up to me or tapped me, I just did one of these. I'm like, and then go back to it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would have, dude. Me back then would have got canceled. You know those fucking like videos of the women on this subways in like New York. All the men have like their bags on the seat or their legs are
Yeah.
spread, and they're like, "Chivalry is dead." You know those videos? Fucking
Yup.
high school, everything. Back in school, I used to always put my backpack on the seat. Ain't nobody sitting with me, dog. Ain't nobody sitting with me. I'm
That's
getting that
what
seat
I
to
did.
myself.
Literally.
I'm getting that seat to myself, bro.
And then I always, in the beginning, because I wasn't like, my bus ride was so damn long that it was like, I'm just getting on there and normally I'm knocking out
Bro,
every single time.
in the
Because
morning,
my bus
Dude, that
driver,
was the
my bus drive
first
was over
stop
an
every
hour.
day.
Well,
bro. Best
Dude,
naps I've ever gotten were on a school bus in the morning, bro.
no,
I was
sorry,
first, I was like first stop, last off every single time.
Oh, that's the best, bro.
It's
That's
the
the
worst
fucking
at the same
best.
time though, because it's an
Yeah, like
hour
if
and a
you want to
half
go
long.
home. Yeah, if you
Like
do
the
want to go
morning's just
home.
nice.
It's in the
mornings,
morning, it's nice as hell.
because by the time anyone gets on, you're already sleeping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit's
But
what's up.
there was a time when once I finally got to, high school and middle school where it started, the morning and it wasn't like 7:30 you're getting on your
Yeah.
bus, it was like you're waking up at 5, leaving 5:55, 6:05, which was
Yeah.
BS. But
What I hated the most was sub buses. Like you went on the bus and you didn't know nobody
Yes.
on that motherfucker. You were the last one to get on there because they said last minute your other bus broke down, so they had to come pick you up on a different route. Like you didn't know you didn't know where to sit. You didn't know anybody on that bus. You could be like, hey man, let me sit with you, man. I got no other seat. Like you were left in Nam. Like you're on the beach in Normandy. Like
and they
You
something.
did. You
always
just be
they
looking
pick
Like
forward, not saying
you're
nothing.
yeah, exactly. You say nothing, you just look forward, like, bro.
and every time I've ever done that, they pick the most packed fucking bus, I swear to God.
Yeah, they do. That's what I'm saying. You just never know where to
Like it's
sit.
2 to seat. There's already 2 to every seat. So you're like, all right, bro, you gotta go pick a 30 seat, and I'm sitting with this fool. I don't know who he is, but we're 2 to a seat. You're moving.
Bruh. I
Like
remember one time I did 3 to a C. I was like, yeah, fuck that. I don't care how packed the bus is, bro.
every
Yeah, at
time.
I'd
that
rather
point, you might as
stand.
well just sit in the hallway, like literally right in that hallway. You might as well
Yeah,
just
yeah, right
plot
now.
down.
Yeah, I've done
The
that.
short seat all the way in the back, right? Whenever it
Yeah,
was
the
that
one
packed,
person, yeah.
yeah, the one person seat. What we always did when it was that packed is we'd have 1 or 2 people sit in that little spot so the bus driver couldn't see us,
Oh shit, yeah.
and it was way more comfortable.
Yeah, I remember the bus was that packed. You'd have like 2 people in the seat or like 3 people in the seat, and then you'd have somebody sitting next to the seat. You know what I'm saying? Like on their ass on the
Yeah.
ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe they even like that was legal, bro. You got into an
It,
accident, kids are
it
getting
wasn't
hurt
legal.
bad.
It wasn't
Getting
No,
legal. It was.
sued.
It was.
yeah, fair enough, bro. Yeah, I mean, dude, that's just so dangerous, bro. Any accident that bus got into, it flipped into a ditch or something, it's over, bro. Like so many
Oh, it'd
kids,
be
like
over.
bro, you got like, dude, you got some
Well,
big motherfucker on the bus landing on top of you. Like, bro, you got like 6 different people landing on top of you. Like, if you're the window seat, it's over, bro.
alrighty, boys. I have to shit so bad. I've been trying to wait.
Dog,
I gotta
ain't no
go,
way.
bro. I gotta go. I'm being dead ass. Like,
Those are the last words that are said, huh?
yo, I'm
I
just
got to shit
saying,
so bad.
bro. Like, cut it out, do whatever. But
Nah, I feel you, dog.
I needed it
That's all
said.
good. No, we can call it there. We can call it there. It's all good. That was a good episode. I mean, it was all over the place, but you know, it's a first. We'll have more structured ones later.
Yeah, we'll write out a little script, a little
Yeah,
script
yeah,
of
yeah.
sorts.
Not even scripts, dude. We just
Yeah,
need
just
to-
structure. Just structure.
Yeah.
All right. Till next time.
Till next time.
All right. Hell
That
yeah.
was great.
Come on, Keegan. First podcast, bald. Show them the truth.
Oh, hell no.
Don't.
Hey, yo, it's your boy, Slim Penis, back at it again. Today's our first episode of the podcast. I will be showing my penis.
Podcast is chalked already.
I feel like I need to put a hoodie on.
I'm chilling. My fucking PC's a goddamn heater.
Yeah, I'm about to start leaving mine on all day.
Why?
That is too fucking cold, dude. I leave this bitch on all day. I got a free heater, dog.
Dude, it's 70 degrees right now.
Dude, I'd be on one for free.
What? No, that's not okay. Plug your other computer in. Fuck. So, imagine someone doing that. It's hot as fuck in here. You got a heater in here? No, I just got my PC plugged in the corner. Just nothing but the power cord to that bitch.
Yeah, what's it running? 6 Warzone?
No, those are Warzone, GTA, Minecraft, like
Dog.
PCs exploding.
All right, give it 10 minutes.
Dude. Fans kicking on.